As a university lecturer of over 11 years, these are the common mistakes that I see students do in an essay. First of all, is the introduction doesn't make it clear what the purpose of the essay actually is. So make sure you're informing the reader in your introduction what your essay is about, what's the nature of it, and give some context to the question. So, for example, look at the essay brief and make your introduction really strong and really punchy. Not keeping a consistent line of argument in the main body of the essay. When you're doing your research, you find lots of interesting things and you want to show off your knowledge, so you try to include too many things, but you go off on a little bit of a tangent, and then it doesn't keep things relevant. So just check in with yourself as you're writing the main body of the essay and make sure that everything adds value to your answer and is relevant to the actual question. Try not to show off and include too many different things, because in the end, you don't have a strong line of argument. In the conclusion, one of the biggest common mistakes that we see is the introduction of information or facts that you haven't talked about or discussed in the main body of your essay. You're introducing new information in a conclusion that hasn't been analysed, and you would be downgraded for that, or you'd be given feedback that it wasn't actually a constructive thing for you to do. And then last but not least, the biggest mistake or common mistake that we see is when you have an essay and you're discussing academically points within law, you don't include journal articles. Journal articles are essential for discussions. You need to draw in different academic opinions, and you need to analyze them, and you need to weigh them up in relation to the question that you have been given. So those are my common mistakes that I see. Not a clear introduction, not a consistent line of argument in the main body, introducing new material in the conclusion, and of course, not including academic commentary in a discursive essay.